So first off, you obviously see a little red door, and then when you get inside, there's colorful furniture, there's a kind of messy, organized chaos back bar, and there's bartenders wearing their grandmother's aprons. It's fun. It's called Little Red Door because there's a poem that says, behind every little red door lives a wonderful world. And the idea is that when you come into Little Red Door, you're entering a new world. And so you kind of get this new world off the hustle and bustle of the busy Parisian streets outside, and you kind of can sit here all night, kind of through the rabbit hole type thing. My name is Rory Shepherd. I'm the head of operations and creativity for Bonamy Group, which includes Little Red Door, which is where we are now, Lulu White Drinking Club up in Pigalle, and Bonamy, which is kind of a Mediterranean-style restaurant. We want to create an experience. Some people might be coming here to meet a friend. Their friend might have been here before or heard about it, but they might not actually know what we do. And in general, I think in French culture as well, you don't really expect that in many bars here. The concept of the menus at Little Red Door changes every year. We usually spend from kind of 9 months to a year changing the concept of the menu. So I'm originally from Scotland, so I moved to Paris for a couple of reasons. I was living in London, which I loved, and it had such a big moment in my life, and I learned so much there. But most importantly, I fell in love with a French girl. And we kept coming over here, we kept seeing the bar scene over here, we kept seeing the lifestyle over here. You can go to the market just down the road and buy dirty fruit for 15 euros for your whole week. It was just amazing for us. And what makes Paris so inspirational for the likes of people like me, like chefs, like bartenders, like everyone, is I think just the tradition behind it, the history of the culinary world in Paris. It's such a hub of that. So we've done 3 conceptual menus at Little Red Door. The first was the evocative menu, which invited artists in to blind taste a cocktail, and they had to essentially interpret that in a piece of art. The second was the menu of applied architecture, which basically looked at the idea of finding creativity through limitation. So we studied architecture we didn't know about, and then we applied it into cocktails. With the menu of universal values, we all got together and we had a kind of think tank. And so eventually we found this study by a guy called Shalomie Schwartz that says that no matter who we are or where we're from, we all have certain values that we all share. And it's a theory, and that's part of the fun of it. We were like, oh, this is perfect. Let's look at these values and let's look at them together as the people we are, so from different cultures, different backgrounds, and let's make 11 drinks literally as a team. So we had everyone working in pairs, and it was incredible. It was like brother-sister relationships, it was arguments, it was highs, it was lows, and then ultimately on that final tasting, everyone came out with the drink that we believed all of us to be perfect. The cocktail Hedonism, it looks at the kind of passion for a start, and that kind of build up towards passion and how it will never quite be as good as that moment. And this cocktail, Hedonism, genuinely you want 40 pints of it. And it's that moment of passion that may not last forever, but is so, so good. Where I want to take people is an extension of what we do, I think. I want people to still see this as an entertaining and fun and relaxing place to be, but yet I want them to maybe question something, if they want. I have no idea how to answer this question.